My name is Kieran Young and I started the Consett hiking group in January 2017. It was as a response to people asking me about walking, where I walk to, with any good walks in the local environment, and I wanted to share my knowledge of the local environment with people, and I wanted people to get out walking. I'm a very passionate walker and I wanted people to enjoy what we have in this beautiful area. We started walking on a Sunday morning. The walks would just take place in the local environment. They varied in length between 5 and 10 miles. We just wanted to make them all inclusive so everybody felt like they could come on the walk and gradually build up their fitness, get to know each other, get to know different members of the group, and to also get to know the local countryside and the wildlife and the history of the area. So with the help of the National Lottery, we've been able to expand the group. So on a Thursday, we have a mums and babies group. Young mothers can come and do a pushchair friendly walk in the local area and stop and have a cup of tea and some cake and talk to each other about their experiences and get out the house, get some fresh air. And it's been very popular, it's been very successful. On Wednesdays, we run a walk for people with mental health issues. This is something very close to my heart and something I feel is very important. It gives people the opportunity to get outside, participate in green exercise and have a shared experience with people who may be suffering from the same anxieties and the same issues as what they are. We do this in association with Derwent Side Mind, and we invite their service users along to our walks, and afterwards they have a cup of tea and a cake or a piece of pie, whatever takes their fancy, and they get to have a chat and just be together. And it's this alongside to the exercise that I think is very important and a very worthwhile experience for these people. All our walks are free and always will be. Our walks help people engage with nature and teach people about the local environment. They teach children about the local wildlife, and in this 21st century of digital distraction, this is really important and why we need your support.
Making daisy chains and watching all the honeybees. Endless nights underneath starry skies.
The numbers have grown. It was really good. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Well, it was sort of like exercise and it was an enjoyable walk, and you can just talk to everybody and everyone's like really sociable and stuff. It's not like people like 5 miles ahead of each other and stuff. So it's nice.
I think Kieran's doing a great thing. I enjoy walking, but he's brought together people of many different areas around Consett.
So we first found the Consett Mums and Babies walking group on Facebook. It was a recommended page because I was looking for things to do as a new mum. It can be a really lonely place sometimes as a new mum. You find all of a sudden this tiny little baby in your life and you think, well, where do I go and what do I do with this baby? And there are lots of clubs and groups for the little one, but very little out there that's actually geared towards the mum. And I just thought, what a lovely way to get out and about into the countryside with the little one for some fresh air, but also something for me.
Today I brought along my daughter who's 12, niece who's 12 and nephew who's 8, and my sister-in-law, and they did the first 7 miles and they loved it as well.
It keeps people fit, keeps people active, it's good for their brains.
Personally, it's just a way of clearing all the stuff that you have to carry with you from work and all of that, the kind of daily nonsense that you have.
It's kind of getting out with loads of people and just having fun.
When I saw Kieran's group and saw that he had these walks tailored to mums with pushchairs, I just thought that was an absolute godsend.
Good for the soul. It was just nice being out in the fresh air and seeing the countryside and where we live, and not seeing. You live in a place and you don't actually see all the nice things until you go on a walk.
It just chills me out.
And it's just really amazing countryside that you probably didn't, well, you've probably driven past it, but maybe you've not kind of walked on it. I think you also get a great sense of your heritage up here as well. You know, from walking from the telescopes, at least you think, oh, why are these here? You start learning a bit more about the kind of local history. You're walking on quite a lot of the local railway lines as well, which again are sort of steeped in history. So you've got a fantastic mix of local culture, great company, and also just enjoying the countryside. So you can't go wrong, really.
I started doing the shorter ones, which was about maybe 4 or 5 mile. Then I worked up to about 7 or 8. Then I did 11 at the dirt walk. And then I did 12 last year at the Sea Town 20. I've done 20 this year.
I think it's really positive to be out in just beautiful countryside, really, and wild garlic and rushing rivers is just wonderful, isn't it? And talking to people who you might never have met otherwise.
Hi, I'm Sam and I'm the owner of Bullshack Cafe in Edmund Byres, and I have had Kieran's group in a few times now with the Mums and Babies and also the Consett hiking group. They've been amazing the way that they've came in and just supported us as a business. They've took for walks around the area because it's a beautiful spot to get out and about, and I think it's great how you can get together as a group and bring something to the area where you can all go out together, all enjoy the experience, and obviously give us a visit. So I hope you keep on supporting.
Like the ability to be out in the fresh air, you know, hear the bird song, to get a bit of pace up if that's what you want to do, to have a chat with some other mums along the way it's absolutely priceless, and it's something that we really value and look forward to every week.
I've learned a lot. I've learned how to garden. I get childcare advice. I have learned about cooking. There's lots of, you just meet people, there's holiday experiences I've discovered, and you just go with the flow, walk with whoever. It's a good pace and it's a really friendly group.
A bit tired on my legs, apart from that, I'm brilliant.
It feels so good just to have you around.